Dear all, welcome back. All right, let's begin. So we have one, two, three, four, five use cases I want to talk about how agentic AI can be helpful in these sectors. Let's begin with healthcare. So the plain idea in here is that the claims bot was unreliable and sometimes risky with privacy. It's the issue that we have come up with. We're going to see how an AI agent can be of help here. So what did they measure? The LLM call error rate, how often the model or the API call fails. Task completion rate, how often a claim is finished end to end. Number of human requests, how often a person had to step in. And the token usage per interaction was rough, cost per claim, roughly speaking. So what they changed, the AI engineers, is improved error handling, tightened privacy filters, and reduced wasted tokens. The results claimed to move faster, compliance mistakes dropped, and fewer claims were rejected. That's how an AI agent can come in handy in this section. Let's talk about accounting. Audit takes too long and costs too much. How could an AI, agentic AI, be of help in here? What is it that they measured? Tool success rate. How often each tool, say spreadsheet, database, or PDF reader, worked as expected. The context window utilization. How well the agent used the allowed reading space. Did it bring in the right excerpts? Not too much, not too little. Steps per task. Number of actions to finish an audit item. What they changed, tuned how much context the agent loads, picked more reliable tools, and cut the useless steps. The results, faster audits, better spotting of issues, and lower compute cost. The finance sector, challenges therein. What they measured, the total task completion time that it took, how long a full analysis takes. Output performed success rate, how often the report matches the required template. Token usage per interaction, cost for each analysis. What they changed, standardized report templates, adjusted analysis depth for each role, trader versus the executive, and cut the duplicate queries. Results, clearer insights, faster turnarounds, and better overall efficiency. Let's take a look at software development. The idea in here is that the coding helper caused noise and wasted resource. What did they measure? The LLM call error rate, failed calls to the model to the API. Task success rate, did the suggested code actually solve the issue? Cost per task completion, money spent to get a working answer. What is it that they changed? Added standard reply templates, stronger error handling, and smarter use of compute. The results? More accurate code suggestions and lower infrastructure usage. Let's take a look at sales. Plain idea in here, sales didn't trust the lead scores. What did they measure? Token usage per interaction, cost for each lead scored. Latency per tool call, how long each tool takes, CRM, enrichment API, and so forth. Tool selection accuracy, did the agent pick the right tool for the job? What was changed? They chose faster or more accurate tools for each step, trimmed extra calls, and optimized the scoring logic. Result? Leads were scored faster and more accurately, and compute was used more wisely. That's a tough dichotomy in here because accuracy and speed are often offset. The more of one you seek, the less of the other you gain. So the balance that we need to obtain in here by putting the threshold points is what's of importance, is what the AI engineers strive for. Agents can also help with small markets. Doesn't have to be giant corporations. There's a few good examples. Auto repair and body shop. An intake scheduling agent looks appointments, pulls VIN number data, pre-writes estimated from photos, checks parts availability, updates customer by SMS or means that they have during the repair, and assembles insurance paperwork. It's epic. Imagine an agent just doing that, just the insurance paperwork, contacting the insurance company, the wait time right there. Taking a picture with their phone and sending it to me, if they do that at all. Allow the agent to do that. It allows me to see how the costs on my repair are adding up. And I might stop and say, that's okay, I'm willing to live with that particular part. Results, fewer phone tags, faster estimates, and smoother approvals. Salons or barbers and spas. A booking concierge agent matches client to stylist to technician, manages waitlist and no-show policies, sends prep reminders, recommends retail add-ons after services, and requests reviews post-visit. Result, I get a higher utilization, fewer no-shows, and better retail attachment. It's priceless for a salon and a barber when when the person just doesn't show up. And sometimes we want to be paired with a specific hairdresser or barber. How cool would it be if the agent was attuned with our preferences and did that for us? Small property management, say 20 to 200 units. The tenant support agent triages maintenance request with photos. Books vendors, tracks SLAs, sends rent reminders, drafts lease renewals, and coordinates move in and out checklists. Result, faster turnaround on tickets, steadier collections, and less admin back and forth. Dry cleaning and laundry services. There's 18,000 laundromats spending 2.7 billion annually on labor. That is a true calculation. AI agents could streamline operations and automate manual processes, results reducing cost and increasing profitability for you who have just started a dry cleaning business. Chiropractic offices, you say? These offices currently employ about 38,000 employees, 140,000 people, and spend 4.5 billion on labor. AI agents could optimize scheduling, patient communications, and billing. Result, drive higher efficiency. My dear, this is a topic for our next lecture. I will see you then. Until soon.